Now, today we are discussing about the wave optics. Wave optics. Within the wave optics, in previous lecture, we are discussing about the nature of light. Within the previous year or the in the 11th standard, we are discussing about the nature of light, then the wavelength of light, amplitude of light, frequency of light, and also some part light is travels in straight light directions, and so on. After that, within the 12th standard, we have to discuss about the another part of light. It is the in the topic wave optics. Then, while discussing the light, we know that the light is propagated in the form of wave. Then we have to discuss about the light as a wave. A light is the propagated in the form of wave, and it is nothing but it is also electromagnetic wave. Means these waves are in a transverse nature. Means consist of this the waves are oscillating in the electrics and magnetic field, which will be the perpendicular to the always direction of propagation. Means suppose there should be a the vibration of light or the oscillation of light is perpendicular to the direction of propagation, and within the propagation of light there should be a it is not a compulsory is that the medium is also present there or medium is essential there. Means that light is also passes through the vacuum also, isn't it? Means the we have to know that the light is direct within the speed that passes the vacuum also. Means that it is does not require the material medium, and the speed of light depending upon the refractive index of material medium. Means if there should be a medium is consist, and then there should be a the refractive index is depends upon the material medium. Means that light turns, there should be a it is turning of the light is depending upon the permeability and the permittivity of that medium. Means the turning of the light, we see that in the previous topic or the previous standard, the reflection, refraction, and so many phenomena are related to the light. Now see here, we have to discuss about the refractive index. The refractive index is nothing but the speed of light in vacuum to the or the ratio of speed of light in the given medium. If it is consist any one of the medium is air medium, the refractive index of that material medium or that pair of medium is 1. Means if there should be a light is propagated, and if it is propagated increasing the wavelength, if there should be a light is propagated on depending upon the wavelength or the increasing the wavelength. Suppose some light have the there should be a small wavelength, some light have the greater wavelength, and other than the another. Means the different colors of the light have or the different nature of the light on depending upon different nature of wavelength lambda. There should be a light are classified like as the gamma ray, x-ray, ultraviolet light, visible light, infrared light, microwave, and the radio waves light. And this is the example of this phenomenon on depending upon the wavelength. There should be a we have to taken or we have to show the rainbow are the different color spectrum. Means this spectrum is depending upon the each colors have the different wavelength of light, isn't it? Okay, are you got it? Now see here, again we have to discuss about the another nature of light. Within this topic we must have to discuss or the we have to know that what is the light. Then another part of the light, there should be a undepending upon the Huygens theory. There should be a Huygens is the scientist. He gives the details about the light. Then on there should be a Huygens there should be a theory. He can be classified the light in the two parts. The one part is the primary source or the primary light, or the secondary source or the secondary light. What is mean by, suppose their example of the primary source is sun, moon, stars and the bulbs also, etc, etc, etc. Means that there should be a primary source emits their own light. Means there should be a, it's how to, there should be a ability to emission of the light, and that's why the Huygens can be deduce that, or the Huygens can be tells that this is called as the primary source. Because of why the primary source are emitted the light, because of there should be a higher temperature, there should be because of their current, because of chemical reaction, because of nuclear phenomenon, and because of own atomic vibration mean between the material or the in between the source, in short we can call as. And that's why that the such light or the such source is known as the primary source. Then we are discuss about the secondary source. Secondary source means that the source is depending upon the primary source for the light, or there should be a source is depending upon the any other for its light, then it is called as the secondary source. In short, light, the source, if it is not emit its own, the light is not emits its own, then it is called as the secondary source of light. Because of this secondary source receives light from the someone or some any other source, like as the suppose moon, planet, human, animal, then we have to see the any object due to the reflection of light on our retina also, isn't it? Okay, which you have to see in the previous chapter. Again we have to discuss about the wavefront. Wavefront is the geometrical phenomenon considered in the ray optics. How it is geometrical? Suppose there should be any source S. If any source S at a same distance traveling, this wave is traveling to this direction, all this direction, means that if we consider the same distance and each wave, we have to take in this point also, we have to take in this point also, we have to take in this point also, we have to take in this point also and this point also. Means all these radii like structure or the any source are emit the waves in all possible direction, isn't it? Okay. If at a same instant or the same distance, this locus of all the points having the same phase, means why it is called as the same phase? Because of the light is emitting from the source, it is reaches from this point, it's are the same phase, means there should be a wavelength of that wave, the amplitude of that wave, frequency of that wave, is all the basic concept of these waves are the same. Then such this locus of all these points having the same phase at a given instant of time, it is called as the wavefront. This is the locus, and this circle is considered as a wavefront. Now this is called as the wavefront. Now we have to take on the undepending upon such way. There should be a two type of the wavefront is formed. One is called as the spherical wavefront. Spherical wavefront. There should be how the spherical wavefront is formed. There should be a, see that suppose this is the source of light, and this source of light produces in all waves in all possible direction. Like as suppose we have to take on 3D wavefront also. It is called as the 3D wavefront also. Suppose we have to take on the sun. These suns are, there should be emitted its wave in all possible directions. Suppose there should be this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is z-axis, all possible direction, and that's why it is called as the 3D wavefront. Why? Because of suppose this is the sun, and at a suppose same distance, at a same distance, if we joined, there should be a, it is the solid sphere like structure is formed, and then sphere like structures have three-dimensional structure, and that's why all the points in all the same directions, there should be a from this wavefront, and that's why it is called as the spherical wavefront. Means that the wavefront is formed due to the point source. There should be a, it is called as the point source. It is called as the, there should be a spherical wavefront. Now another part is called as the plane wavefront. Suppose we have to taken the source O. O is at infinite distance. O is at an infinite distance. Suppose at infinite distance, if we consider the locus of all the light waves, or the locus of all the light waves, there should be a, it's supposed to be a straight line or supposed to be a parallel. Suppose we have to take on the another example. We have a long thread. We have the long thread, and if we cut the small part of the thread, there should be a, suppose I have to take and draw the example here. Suppose this is the very long thread, and if I will be cut the small part of this thread, then it is also like as the straight line, like this way. If this is also a wavefront, plane wavefront, it is formed from the, there should be a source S, that the source S is formed the spherical wavefront. But we have to take on the spherical wavefront, it's, we have to taken the distance is a finite distance, and then this source, if we goes the light wave at the infinite distance and consider that the light ray, this light ray is supposed to be parallel to each other, or there should be a, light rays are parallel to each other, and then it's form the locus of all the point and each wave. If we join this point, there it is called as the plane wavefront. Means the spherical wavefront travel long distance, then we take the, at the long distance a small distance, and it is parallel to the plane surface, and that's why it is called as the form as the plane surface. Like this, I have to draw the another diagram is also here. This is the plane wave, this is the wavefront, and this is called as the plane wavefront. Means the perpendicular distance to the direction of propagation of light. Perpendicular distance of direction of the propagation of light. We have to discuss about the spherical wavefront and the plane wavefront. After that, we have to discuss the another principle, the Huygens principle. The Huygens construct, the one principle is that suppose there should be a, we have to take on the point source. This is wave travel in this direction, and if this is called as the wavefront. If we consider the another point on this wavefront, it is also travel the waves, and this is, if we consider this point at the same distance, or it is produces the wavefront. If we consider the another point and this waves is travel, this is form the wavefront. Means this is the branches like secondary branches like structure, and that's why this is the main source S. Means that the similar to the, this is the mechanical wave. This mechanical wave means that like as the water, there should be a, or there should be propagating in the all the such directions. Waves are in the all the such direction. In the suppose instead of this water example, we have to discuss about the Huygens principle here. Within the Huygens principle, propagation of the light is a travel in the straight line direction. Means that if we have to draw the every point on the wavefronts, and it acts as the secondary source of light. Huygens can be each point on the wavefronts act as the construct that, or the state that there should be a, each point on the wavefronts acts as the secondary source of light and emits the secondary wave. This is called as the secondary wave. This is called as the secondary wave, and this secondary wave is called as the wavelets, and these wavelets are originating from the secondary source. This is called as the primary source. I am taken the S1 is the primary source, and this point on the wavefront is called as the S2. This point is called as the S2. This point is called as the S2, and this is called as the secondary source of light. And if there is the secondary source emit the wavelength, and that wave is called as the wavelets. In all this direction, it is travel within the speed of light. means there suppose here should be v is the speed of light, here also v is the speed of light, here also speed of the light is same medium, means there's this new wavefront can be obtained by taking all this envelope of the secondary wavelets, and these secondary wavelets is traveling in the forward directions. All these such wave are traveling in the forward direction. Suppose I have to take on the example, this is the first wavefront and this is the second wavefront. This is the secondary source and this is also secondary source. It is also produces the wavefront around it, and this is the dotted line. Dotted line indicates that there should be a backward journey of light is not possible or not seen, means that it produces the forward direction. Wavefronts are produces in the forward direction, and thus envelope of all this secondary wavelet is a forward direction. These waves are not travel in the backward direction, means that there should be a backward direction, there should be a waves are not travel, and that's why it's sure there should be a source of secondary source are originating again and again, and there should be a long distance travel by the light, and due to that the light will be the travels long distance. Now see here, there should each and every point on the wavefronts acts as the secondary source of light and emit the secondary waves, and it's called as the wavelet in all the possible direction. This is called as the Huygens principle. Now, on depending upon the Huygens principle, we have to discuss about the plane wavefront and suppose there should be a spherical wavefront. Suppose we have to taken the S is the source and it is produces, there should be a by the infinite distance. Suppose we have to take on the first wavefront. Suppose we have to take on the first wavefront, and the each point produces the secondary wavefronts. Each point produces. Suppose I will draw there should be a the wavefront, secondary wavefronts around this. Suppose this is the secondary wavefront. Now there should be this wavefronts. I have to draw the like this. This is wrong writing. And now see here, supposed to be a dark line shows the wavefront, and this point also produces the secondary wave. Means there should be this is called as the secondary wave. Suppose there should be v is the speed of light. It is traveling at a distance t is equal. First upon we have to take on the t is equal to distance. Suppose we have to take on the another point. There should be it is gives to this distance. This distance is traveled by the wave. Suppose I have to draw the in all possible direction this distance. Consider the speed of light. Suppose there should be a t is equal to 0 at t is equal to capital T. Means first upon 0 time or the again we have to take on t. Suppose we have to take on this is called as the A B, and there should be this is called as the A dash and this B dash. Now light is travel from this to this direction within the time t. Within the time t. If it's consider the velocity of light v and the time taken to t, there should be this is called as the distance covered by the light into v into t. Means there should be this is the distance vt. Means that there should be this dotted line shows the backward journey is not possible. Such a type of the plane wavefront is formed. Now see here, there should be this plane wavefront is formed. This is the secondary wavefront. This is the wavefront after the t. This is the after the t time, and then this is wavefront. This is called as the wavefront at t is equal to 0. At t is equal to 0. Such type of the plane wavefront is formed. Now see here, there should be another part is that the spherical wavefront. Suppose this is the point wave. This is called as the wavefront at the time t is equal to 0. Suppose this is the A and the B. Now if it is produces the point this on this, it produces the secondary wave front. This is called as the secondary wave front, and this is the wave front at this is the point is joining here. This is the point is joining here. Suppose t is equal to capital T, and we know that the speed of light is v, and there should be a from this t is equal to 0 to t is equal to small t is equal to capital T. It covers the distance vt, means that this is called as the secondary wave front, and this is called as the wave front at t is equal to 0. This is the wave front at small t is equal to capital T. Such way that there should be a Huygens theory is there should be a gives the reason of backward traveling is not effective, or not the backward traveling of light is possible here. It can be explained by the various optical phenomenon we have to seen in the previous topic. After that we have to this discussion of this. Suppose we have to take on the shadow indicate also that there should be a light not travel in the backward direction. Now we can stop here. Okay.